Arranging in Songzap. Songzap's Arrange page provides you with a comprehensive tool to create, structure, loop and manipulate the duration of song sections. When you open a new song, you'll see the Arrange page in its default mode with a few song segments already in place. Each segment defines a type and length of section in your song, allowing you to build arrangements that include verses, choruses, bridge sections and more. When you download Songzap, it comes packed with a full demo song ready to go by band FET47. In this video, we'll recreate the song's arrangement structure from scratch to demonstrate all of the Arrange page's powerful features. Let's start by first checking out the basic beat that kicked off the demo production. We'll use this as our foundation to build up pattern variations for the rest of the song and map them to arrangement sections. The song starts with a 2-bar count-in, so let's tap the plus button to the right of the Arrange title text towards the top of the page. This will create a new section at the end of the structure, which is identical to the final section in the song. We'll now tap the name of the first segment, which opens the segment type pop-up, containing commonly used song section types. We'll select count-in. We'll then tap on the bar length area of the count-in segment to open the number of bars pop-up menu and select a duration of 2 bars. Tapping in the middle of a segment area opens up the pattern editor, where we can add or delete events in the notation view and access symbol settings. Let's switch the next basic beat section into a 6-bar intro segment following the same steps. From the middle of the segment area, we can quickly access the groove pattern, which we can modify for the intro section, tapping to remove the snares. Here it goes in the context of the song. Next comes a verse section, so we can follow the same steps to turn the next available basic beat segment into verse and make it 8 bars long. The basic beat drum pattern we created works perfectly for the verse, so we won't make any modifications to the groove.
Are you playing for time? Fearful from grace, just to save some face.
Next comes a bridge section in the song, so following similar steps, we'll turn the next available basic beat segment into bridge and keep it 4 bars long. We'll tap to edit the pattern, tapping again with the screen to variate the kick and snare placements, and switch the cymbal repeat to 2 bars. We'll now activate the Arrange Edit mode by tapping on the pencil button at the top right of the page, and duplicate the verse and bridge segments by pressing the boxed plus buttons on each corresponding segment. Using the Move button, we'll drag one of the bridge segments between the verses and exit the edit mode. To add a bit of variation, we'll switch the second 4-bar verse into verse B, and tapping in the middle of the segment area, we'll add an extra snare.
It's time to look alive.
Time for a chorus section. As the envisioned chorus pattern is similar to verse B, we'll activate the Arrange Edit mode, then duplicate and move verse B to the end of the structure. Let's switch the segment type to chorus, make it 16 bars long, and tap in the middle of the segment area to open the pattern editor again. We'll add one more snare by tapping in the pattern editor, switch the hi-hat sound into a ride cymbal, and shorten the crash cymbal repeat cycle to 4 bars. We've now created most of the pattern variations that will serve the song's sections. The song follows an almost identical second cycle of intro, verse, bridge, verse B, bridge, chorus, but with a 4 rather than 6-bar intro. Activating the Arrange Edit mode allows us to quickly duplicate, drag and drop all the previous sections into place. Tapping on the bar length area of the new intro will simply switch it to 4 bars. All that's left now is to arrange patterns for the final sections of the song. We'll duplicate the intro and chorus sections, but also create a variation of our verse beat for a new instrumental section. Let's move the verse between the intro and chorus sections, make it an instrumental, and variate the pattern a little bit more drastically. We'll switch the hi-hat cymbal into a tom drum and add some syncopation by tapping in the pattern editor from the middle of the segment. We'll also switch the crash cymbal repeat cycle to 4 bars so we can add some energy throughout the solo. This only leaves a 1-bar outro section, which is identical to a verse pattern but played on a ride. Followed by a slightly busier tag section, with beats only occupying the first half of its 1-bar duration and no crash. We can add a silent 4-bar end segment to let all the sustain and distortion from the guitars and bass reside. And there we have it, a full arrangement with the dynamic patterns quickly created to support our recordings.